Thanks so much for joining me for this luxury beauty haul. Of course, I shopped the Sephora sale and I have some things on the way still, so I will include anything that has been delivered since I filmed this in the latter part of this video, but I've got a bag here. I order online and then I pick up at the store. It's just easier for me to do that. So if you were wanting things faster, that's a really good way to do that instead of waiting for it to ship. So I always check if they're available locally first. So of course I ordered these, 2 of these, which is why the bag is big. I tried to time this so 2 or 3 of these are good. Actually, I might pick up 1 more between now and the next sale. There's how many are in here? There are 165 sheets in here. 165 days for 2 because I use 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Towards the end of the time, I'm ending up tearing them in half. So I actually might pick 1 more. I did pick up some Chanel and Hermes that I will open after this. And then also I have some PR. So this is an interesting product. It's not new, but this shade is new. And, oh, by the way, if you're wondering, this is a little snail clip in my hair. It's very cute. I just found it again. I found it in one of my bags. I was wondering where it was. But this is by YSL. It's Make Me Blush. And it's the one that I had in this shade, 44, that I featured, which I really liked. So this is beautiful on the skin if you have this. It's a blurring blush. And I thought, okay, so I have hyperpigmentation in the front here, as you can see. Or maybe you can't see. I didn't really conceal them that well today. I kind of wanted to see what the foundation would do that I have on. It's the Dior foundation. It's the October favorites video, actually, and I just changed. So they have one in it looks orange, actually. It's in shade number 30 or 57? 57, I think. It's this. So here is the difference. They are very different looking, but I thought since I use a peachy shade or an orange shade almost to combat hyperpigmentation, I thought, let me try this on my spots as a bit of a concealer, a color corrector concealer, because it has that blurring ability to it. I thought, let me try this. So I picked this up. I love to experiment with makeup and see what else it could do. So we are going to be experimenting with this shade as well. So not a shade I would pick as a blush per se, but I will be testing this out as a color corrector. By the way, I don't usually do sit down unboxings like this. They usually happen in vlogs. So if you want to see more unboxings, they usually happen in a vlog. So I know some people just like the vlogs and some people just like sit downs. So this is like a little blend of the two. I also have a beautiful new Hermes bag. If you want to see that, I'll probably talk about that in a vlog, but I just picked one up. It's very hard to find too. It's from the pre-loved market. If you love Hermes bags and ones that are not Kelly's or Birkins or what's the other one? The Constance is the other one that people love. I actually love the other bags, maybe even more. I do love a good Kelly though, but I will show you that one in a vlog coming up. Also, I picked up another Dior. Perfect, I put it back in the box for this because I used it today. This is my 3rd shade that I purchased because that's how much I'm willing to invest in this product, to try out the shades just to get the exact shade match that will work for me. But one of you let me know that maybe W2 would work because you are also BD41. So I might have to look at that too. But I picked up 2CR, which is one of the shades I swatched because I needed to get a little bit of this 3.5N. It's a little bit deep, so I wanted to get something to kind of pull that back a little bit and also be a little bit lighter. So that's what this did. 2CR. So I have both of these on my skin today. But so far, this worked really nicely to blend 2CR and 3.5N. That's what I have on my face today. Did a little bit of a pre-unboxing with this in the October favorites because I wanted to try it out with you. And like I said, I used it as my concealer today too. We also have here Boreal products. That's how much I rely on these. I think I might do this in a vlog where I'm using all SPF products. It doesn't seem as exciting in a sit down video, so maybe I'll do in a vlog video where I show my daily routine with all this SPF. So the Caudalie SPF that I also, I ordered, wait. Did I not pick this up? I feel like I thought I ordered this. Okay, I need to go back and check because I don't think I saw it in my bag, but I know I needed a backup of this. So either I forgot to order it or it wasn't in my bag. I will have to check. But I do wear this every day. I'm glad I said that. So the Caudalie is one that I'm either ordering or picking up, I can't remember because I have this on the way. That's what happens when you do this. Can't remember what you even have. I ordered several of these. I think the L'Occitane hand cream, because of the flip top, really is one of the reasons. If it didn't have this, I wouldn't get as many. But because it has this, that's why I'm ordering them, because that way you don't lose the lid. And it's a really nice hand cream as well. But for Ciele, I don't know what happened to the box for this, but I have the boxes for these. I don't know why I already unboxed it. It's the concealer in 08P, because I use that daily to protect my dark spots here. And then also I have 2 of the blushes. So I picked up Kirsty, which is not new to me, but I needed a refresh of it. I think this might be my 3rd one of Kirsty, which is beautiful. It's a little bit deeper though, but this one, Behati, I think actually might be the better shade for me. And actually we're gonna go out here in a little bit. I don't really have SPF on, so let's do that now. Just because we're here, and this is what would happen in a vlog. This has more of a feeling of a vlog, in which it's a little less, or a lot less structured. It's more spontaneous, really. So this is Behati, if you wanted to see it. If you were thinking, oh, I had a question too, I think, about if you were deeper in skin tone. So hopefully this helps. I'm medium, and this is what Behati looks like. It's really pretty. I think I prefer this. I think maybe now that I'm playing with this, I might order another one of these. That's how much I like this. One of you let me know that drier skin types might benefit from more hydration first, because you mentioned it can dry your skin out because of the zinc oxide. But for me, actually, I have to powder with this, so more oily skin types maybe is not an issue. It's right here, of course. So that's Behati. Oh, that's very pretty. Okay, I'm glad I tried that, because I need to go out after this with SPF on. So that is the blush I picked up. I have the Valentino on, but let's go in with this. I don't love the packaging though. I don't love the packaging. This is at Charlotte Tilbury. New product, their Plumping product. I feel like I would change my mind about how I feel about this if the packaging was a little bit less obvious. Let's just add a little bit of glow. I feel like change it up a little bit for this. So I just added it to the center. I mean, the color is nice on top of this Valentino lip. Let's see if it breaks it apart. I'm curious. Then I picked up the Farmacy ones, the Brighten Up TXA. These. Oh, you can't see them, but I picked up 2 full sizes. I go through toner faster than anything else skincare wise, and these come in glass, so they're a little bit heavy, but these are the anything I can do for dark spots. So it's the Brighten Up 3% TXA toner by Farmacy. So got 2 of those, and then I got a travel one, but why does this feel so heavy? So I thought we're traveling in a little bit, and I thought, let me get a lighter one. I thought it was gonna be a much smaller. So this is 4 fluid ounces, this one right here. And then the one that I thought was gonna be a lot smaller is 1.7 ounces. I thought it was gonna be smaller, I don't know why. So this is a 1.7 ounce, but it does feel a lot lighter than this. So here's the full size one, and here's the travel size. I'll probably bring this, and then there's a Peter Thomas Roth, I think there's it's for as well. But I have a travel size from the advent calendar, the one that hasn't come back into stock. This one. I'm still watching to see if this comes back into stock, the Revolve one. It's so nice. Like, I already started taking stuff out of here. Silk. Those are some of my favorite hair ties. The slip silk, they have some in there. These came in it. Oh, Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Lightwand in here if you wanted to try that. Or from Sephora. I didn't even, should we try that? And that's maybe why my skin is a little dry too. I've been testing these out. These universal peels. Dr. Dennis Gross. I think they're available at Sephora too. It's like a 2-step, 1 and 2. I like to actually travel with these. So instead of toner, sometimes I'll take these and I'll do 1 and 2, but it's not super gentle on the skin. And there are actually 3 different strengths of this as well, if you were interested in these. Okay, let's try this really fast. This Beauty Lightwand by Charlotte Tilbury. It has like a spongy thing on it. Okay, so there it is. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. It's just like a glowy blush. Kind of reminds me of that Rare Beauty product we tried out recently. I think it's like a liquid blush, but with a glow. pretty. I got distracted there. I just wanted to try it in case you were interested. I don't know if this is full size. It feels a little bit emptier than, say, a regular size. I don't know what the regular size feels like though. It's got a 0.4 ounces. Chanel is next here, but I've got this. So YSE sent this to me. They sent a lip mask and a glow primer. Actually, this I think was sold out for a while. Let me know if you have tried this and if you love it. It's true, from cystic acne to melasma to dark spots, sunspots, and hyperpigmentation. Oh, that sounds familiar. Molly Sims, the YSE Beauty founder. She's a supermodel, if you remember her. I definitely remember her. We're probably around the same age. Maybe she's younger. Oh, I like the packaging. It's called SPF Primer Skin Glow. Nice packaging. So thank you so much for sending this. It has like a peachy tone to it, which I like. So if you deal with hyperpigmentation, you know how even just like the slightest peachy tone helps to combat. It feels very smooth. Oh, it kind of reminds me of like the Victoria Beckham primer. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that Victoria Beckham primer, like the smoothness of it. I'll have to try that on and see what it's really like. So hopefully, let me put it here so it doesn't get lost in everything else that I need to try. And then they also sent this. Oh, I love a good lip product. It's Like a Gloss Hydrating Lip Mask. And this is the packaging. It's like a jelly kind of feel to it. So we'll try that out. So then Chanel, I looked at their holiday collection. Oh, my hair. So Chanel, I looked at their holiday collection and I didn't love everything in it, but I did think this was beautiful. So in lieu of getting an entire holiday collection, I looked at each of the collections and found like one thing I might want to try. So this was the one thing from Chanel that I thought I'd try. I love these bags. Also, I'll probably line my new Hermes bag with this because the style that I got in my bag is not a typical style. Now I have you really curious if you love Hermes bags. I couldn't even find a liner that would go with it. And I can't find the actual, is there so much paper? Oh, here it is. So I have a fragrance as well. Yeah, so I really want to start experimenting with Chanel fragrances and try them out. So I got a tester there. But this is the lip product, Rose Boreal 917. It's the Rouge Allure Lustre. I think I tried to find a refill because I have the cases, but this one is specific to the holidays. So this case, you can see there, it's really pretty. So it's unique to this collection. It's got a cool element to it. And actually it works really nice on my lip tone, even though, whoa, the lighting is everywhere. Even though I'm warmer, I have neutral tones, and then my lip color is actually cooler. So that's why cool lip products work nicely on me. Let me just swatch really fast. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. I'm excited to try that. So come back for a holiday look where I'll be using this lip product. It feels very lightweight. I'll be using this lip product with everything. So let me put it there. Thank you, Jones Road. I've had a chance to try out so many of their products this year. They have lip and cheek palettes. They really specialize in skin that's more mature, usually drier, which I don't have at this point. I might get some dryness over here on the exterior, but not on the center of my face. Creamy texture. Oops, sorry, I'm getting that all messy. Feel like solid lip glosses almost. That's the texture I'm getting from them. That's the shade. They're really so good to me in terms of letting me try so many of their products. I like a little bit of this, the gold up here. Oh, it's more bronzy than gold. Okay, also received something from ZIIP Halo. So thank you so much. I have one of these, an advanced skincare device like this. It's got dual waveform technology, lift, sculpt, smooth, clear, glow. There's an app also that you can use, but it looks like this if you have not seen it before. I've demoed this many times, so this would be nice to have a new one. Great to travel, it's really lightweight. So it's got two circles like this here. There's a button to turn on here. So if you want to see this, I'll probably do a demo in a vlog because I do use this quite frequently. Underneath here is the electric complex gel is what it's called, and then the charging cord. So huge thanks to ZIIP for sending that over. I love any kind of device I can use on my face to help lift. And then we've got something from Nordstrom. And this I ordered when I looked at the Chanel holiday collection. This one I thought maybe would be more interesting because I've noticed Hermes does a really nice job with subtle glow, and I don't love highlighter. It emphasizes fine lines, texture, unless it's finely milled and has like a soft focus effect to it, which I noticed Hermes shadows have to them. Now the new Chanel shadows also have a very similar kind of quality, but the Chanel palettes are just big sometimes. Their highlighter, I think, is one of the larger ones, but look how small this is. It's really nice. Actually, this is smaller than I thought it would be, and it has the Hermes packaging. By the way, if you love Hermes orange, you might want to check out my vlog where I show the bag. Interesting, so this did not come with a case. Usually there's a fabric case that comes with their shadows, with the brush that I always throw away because I forget to look in there, but it looks like this. Now, the only thing I have to say about Hermes packaging is that everything looks so similar that I can't tell if it's an eyeshadow, a blush, a powder, or a highlighter. That is my only thing. I wish there was something that would distinguish besides the back. I guess I could look on the back. Ooh, and this is why I wanted to pick this, because it's so visually beautiful. The Chanel one's beautiful too, but this one I think is stunning. So let me show you. So it's in 02 Au Rosé, so rose gold. Just the detail on there is so beautiful. So hopefully you can see that. I think it's just so stunning. Of course, it's gonna get ruined immediately when I use it. I just wanna put this on my eye really fast just to see. And of course, I'll take a photo of this before I destroy it, but here we go. Yeah, I can see already that it's finally milled, so I'm excited to give this a try and put a really nice look together. So look for that holiday video coming up where I'll be combining different collections to come up with a holiday look. Okay, as you can see, we are not just wearing a different outfit, but it's a different day. It's about a week later. I've since ordered more from Sephora. I also ordered my first fragrances from Chanel. Was it my first? Yes, my first full-size fragrance from Chanel, and these are the Les Exclusifs. It's really hard for me to say that. Les Exclusifs, and I picked up two. And this one I already opened, so we'll open this one now because I opened it already, but I put it back in the box just so you could see because I was so excited for it. Out of all the fragrances, I've tried some of their testers, and I have really enjoyed one specifically. The description of this Les Exclusifs reminded me of kind of what vibe I really enjoy, and I think I tried to capture. So let's go ahead and open this one. This is the fragrance Beige. I'm just learning about Chanel fragrances. The link that I do have to Chanel fragrances though is that I have a lot of experience with Chantecaille, and Chantecaille grows their roses, the Rose de Mai, in Grasse, France, next to flowers grown by Chanel for their fragrances. So one of the things that I would like to be able to do with these fragrances from Chanel is to put a look together inspired by the fragrance. So I tried that with a Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So far, I'm not getting a headache from this. I am very sensitive to scents, which is why you don't see me wear a lot of fragrance, because I can get a headache from certain fragrances. So I wanted to try the Chanel fragrances and see what happens. So far, I've actually wore this, a lot of it last night. It's really pretty. So it says, Gabrielle Chanel said, I take refuge in beige because it's natural. Behind its apparent simplicity, the timeless scent presents an intense floral accord of hawthorn and frangipani, subtly enhanced with notes of honey. Okay, so this does not sound like a fragrance I would like. And actually I was surprised when I read that description of it for its notes. It's described as a more floral fragrance, but I also read that on some people it can smell like soap. For me, when I spray this initially, I get a floral, like a lot of floral, but then it really settles down into very soft, very clean fragrance. And I had my husband smell this. I didn't tell him what it was or what the notes were, but I wore it and I asked you, like, he says, yeah, it smells really clean. It doesn't smell like soap, but I like that it has a clean element about it. I really like that. So Beige is one of the Les Exclusifs fragrances that I picked up. I will pick up all of them eventually. So if you are a fragrance lover and you have the Les Exclusifs, let me know which ones are your favorites so I can kind of put them in some sort of order that makes sense. But so far I'm really happy with that. I already have a vision of how I want a look to be put together with this, and we'll talk a little bit more about this fragrance when we get there. So I'm just in the trying out phases. I have no expertise in the history of fragrance or fragrance in general. I just know what I like. I know what images are evoked with certain fragrances. I can picture a makeup look with fragrances and an outfit. So that's my hope with these, that I'll be able to do that. So yeah, I know there are so many other people who are really, really great at describing fragrances. So hopefully I'll get good at it. Just kind of like luxury beauty, I kind of learned along the way. So hopefully I'll learn along the way with fragrance. So we have another one to open in a little bit. And actually I have a third of a different Chanel fragrance on the way. So if you do love fragrance, make sure to subscribe because I will be talking a lot about fragrances in the future. As I said, I also did another Sephora haul, so we have to look at this, but some other things I just wanted to mention from Sephora because I received some of these from a YouTube event and I've been trying this out. I put it back in the box. I dried the products and put them back in the box so you could see it, but it's the K18 Biomimetic Hair Science. I hadn't heard of this before, but ever since I was introduced to it, I was really curious about it. It's a reset and repair duo. It's a $75 value. Oh, it's $75. It's an $89 value. So this, it says to use once a week. It says shampoo. And then this one, you skip conditioner and then you put it on when your hair is damp. So I've been doing that. Hair Like New, powered by Biotech. Effective on even extreme damage. Works on all hair types. So I've just been starting to use this. So if you were wanting to try this is what I love, or the sets that are a little bit of a savings, and then you get the discount on top of that, because today, I think it's supposed to be on the 11th, is the last day of the Sephora sale. So make sure to pick that up if you wanted it. Or if you have someone who really loves hair care, that might be interesting. It's at least newer to me product, so they might be interested in this. I wanted to point out this fragrance by Glossier. I actually tried this and I didn't tell my husband what it was. A little bit of a different price point than the Liz Exclusifs over there, but this is such a nice bottle. This is by Glossier. It's the Glossier You Doux, D-O-U-X. It's really pretty soft fragrance. I feel like there was a violet note in there, softness. So it's a genderless scent. It's woody and earthy. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so keynote. No wonder I liked it and no wonder my husband liked it. It's in the earthy and woody fragrance family, scent type warm woods. It does say it has sweet violet, Palo Santo, and Ambrox. So that sweet violet is definitely on the front. It smells a little bit like those violet candies at the beginning, but then it really softens down and there's almost a powderiness to it. Presses of you are not scents you wear to become someone else. Instead, they are scent enhancers, meaning they smell a bit different on everyone. And I love that. If you're just getting into fragrance, or if you have someone in your family who's just getting into fragrance, this is a nice like entry type fragrance. Very easy to wear, and I love the bottle. So Sephora also has these sets, and then kits in general are great starter type things because it gives someone a chance to try a couple or more products at a time. And this one's by Rare Beauty. It's the Selena's Eye Duo. It's got a mascara set and an eye stick. So just remember that if you are looking for gifts, now's a good time with the sale. We also tried the Mini Blush and Luminize Trio set. We tried that in a video. This is very nice. I mean, they're not gonna last as long as a full size, of course, but it's enough to give it a try. And for me, this would last a few months. There's three shades in this box. Did order this. I had to get this online. The L'Occitane, I talked about this before, these hand lotions. Nourishing Hand Duo. Okay, so I have two of them and one's empty because one I put in my bag and the other one I shared with a friend at dinner. We went out to dinner and I asked if she wanted lotion, actually, and then her husband, I asked if he wants some lotion, and they both really liked it because what they noticed is that it didn't leave a residue. So then they were asking me, where did I get it? And I said, I just opened this, so you may have it. So I gave one to her. I have one in my bag, and let me just show you. So there's two in here, and I think I might buy another one because I feel like I like when people like lotion and then I could just give them one. So this is the size. There are two in here, and the price is $22 for two. It's a $26 value, and then again, discount. Yeah, and I did end up getting the, remember I was thinking I got one. I did not actually get one. So this is the Caudalie. Someone asked me about the color science, why I don't use that anymore. I just like trying different SPF products just so I can get a feel for it, and then I get distracted a little bit is actually what happens. So I probably will go back to the color science at some point. Thank you for reminding me because I think I do have like half of a jar left that I need to use. So I won't open this one until I finish that. But this one is that SPF 50. It's got brightening to it as well. So I just wanted to get a backup of that. I still have the Sizzly to finish up as well. I did not pick this up from Sephora, but I wanted to mention it because it was in that Revolve calendar that was so nice that it's not in stock, but it is available at Sephora. So it's the Summer Fridays Heavenly 16 All-in-One Face Oil. My husband said his skin was very dry feeling, so I said, what about this? Give this a try. Looks like this, and it's very nice. So if you're looking for one that doesn't sit on the skin but absorbs really nicely, it's the Summer Fridays Heavenly 16 All-in-One Face Oil. I wanted to mention that before the sale is over in case you were wanting a face oil. Also picked up another Ciele. This is in Behati. This is the brighter between Behati and Kirsty. This one's a little bit brighter on my skin, which I prefer. And then I picked this up, this Filter and Protect. So I love Ciele products, apparently. And I thought, let me just try their powder. I think I've tried almost everything of theirs. So this is a powder, SPF 30, and it's 22%. That's high, 22.5% zinc oxide, 12.5% titanium dioxide. I got mine in the shade 2. I was a little hesitant about the shade 2 because sometimes powders that are medium add color, which I don't want. I want it to just kind of look like the color of whatever I have on my face and not make it any deeper. So it does have color to it. It's got a peachiness. That's a good sign. So let's just use a little this that comes with it and see how it looks. Oh, also, if you wanted to know what this lip color is, if you were admiring it, I tried it. It's I received this from the YouTube event. This is Fenty Beauty. So it is at Sephora. It's such a pretty color. It's in the cream. So it's like a liquid lip. Oh, no, that's not a good description. It's not a liquid lip because liquid lip to me means like it's gonna dry down and be kind of uncomfortable. This is like a thicker lip gloss. So this is the shade CupCake. It's really pretty and very comfortable. I was trying on other lip shades before this and it was kind of drying out my lip area. So it's a nice relief to have that on. Yeah, it's really nice. It has more pigment than a lip gloss. So we're going in with a Ciele powder right now. I just want to see how it looks to see if it's the right shade. Oh, actually, that did a nice job of blurring this area. I don't know if you noticed, but it looks a little bit smoother. Let me lean. Looks a little bit smoother than over here. Oh, let's put that on. Make sure I don't put like globs of it on, but okay, we'll see how it goes over time, but it looks really nice. Lots of other things to unbox here. Thank you so much. It's from Filter Baby. It's the name of the company. It says Filter Baby. Oh, okay. This, you have been telling me so many times about this kind of product. Okay, it's hard to see what it is, but I have said that when I wash my face in the sink, the water always goes down my arms and then ends up everywhere. So you had told me about these little, at least I think that's what these are. They're little wrist guards. So when the water runs down, the water gets absorbed here. So then it doesn't end up everywhere, which is so smart. And also they look really cute. Also there's this hairband, which I'm not going to put on because I have lots of like temporary color right now in my hair because I need to get my roots done. So it looks like this. It's a filter for the sink faucet. Oh, I think it's like where your sink dispenses water. You just twist this in there and then something. I need to read about this. The water goes through here and then it's filtered. Kind of like that shower head that I have that's a filter, but this is for the sink, which is why we have these. Lots of different ways to attach it, I guess, depending on your sink that you have. That's awesome. So thank you so much. I love these innovative products. So thank you so much to Sweed for sending this over. Let's find out what it is. I don't know. Oh, the brow serum. It's a high performance serum with conditioning and nourishing agents. So they now have a brow serum before and after. So, oh, we'll try it because I love getting fuller brows because I plucked all of mine in the 90s and have been growing back my brows ever since. So they are gradually growing back. So here's what it looks like. It's a little brush and then you brush it on. And not to your face. I'm just holding it up to my face so you can see it. Little contrast there. So thank you so much. I'm gonna give this a try. We have this giant box here. I don't know what it is. L'Occitane. Bon voyage. Next stop, the holidays. Get ready to embark on a festive journey of the senses where our exclusive limited edition Chez Combawa and Almond Luminciana collections inspired by the breathtaking beauty of Provence. And for 24 days, indulge in the ultimate self-care experience with our iconic advent calendar. Thank you so much. I love their advent calendar. Packed with beauty surprises to get you glowing all through December beyond. We can't wait to celebrate the holidays together. This is the Citron product. It's a milk concentrate. We have the Combawa. Ooh, hand cream. I love, as you know, L'Occitane's hand cream. Definitely will use it. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. It's very fresh. This is the interior of that box. Here is the, oh cute, is the advent calendar. So it's in there. I mean, their packaging is beautiful. So it looks like this. Oh, pretty. And then inside, you'll see that there are little windows, like they're kind of purchasing. Can you see? Oh, and then there's some windows on the, I remember this was really nice last year. So thank you so much, L'Occitane. This is gorgeous. Ta-da, that's pretty. Okay, then we just have this one thing. We have a lot going on in the back now. Finally, we have here, is this finally? I feel like I forget to unwrap things sometimes. But if you, again, like this unboxing style, make sure to tune into the vlogs because that's normally where I do this. But I thought, since we're unboxing some Sephora things, let's go ahead and do this. Here's my other fragrance by Chanel, Les Exclusifs. So Comet is on my radar. I've tried the tester. It's one of the more complex fragrances I've tried though. Like, I really love the Beige fragrance, very simple. But I almost wonder, are simple fragrances even more difficult to do? I don't know. Kind of like with food, I feel like if you have something really simple that's excellent, then your raw ingredients have to be really amazing for that one very simple dish to be done well. I think when you start adding all kinds of things, it's a little bit easier to hide things that maybe aren't perfect. Let me know, does that apply to fragrance? Not sure. I'm learning about fragrance, so please let me know. This is, though, the other fragrance, Les Exclusifs. It's this one right here. 31 Rue Cambon. It's described as the epicenter of the world of Gabrielle Chanel. The iconic address remains a symbol of the timeless elegance of the house, a place that combined Mademoiselle's paradoxical love of both simplicity and Baroque style. This mysterious and sensual fragrance captures her contrasting passions. Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually smelled this one, but it's got iris, which I like because there is a watery element to iris and a green element, and then the black pepper might be a little bit sharp for me, but let's see. And then it has vetiver, so let's smell this one together. Like, I wonder if beige is a good layering fragrance too. That might be interesting to think about. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yes, this is definitely more of like that French perfume. So when we went to France, Paris specifically, when I was little, there were so many little perfume shops, and I think it's the pepper in here that is reminding me of that. And we bought a lot of those little fragrance bottles as our souvenirs. We collected very teeny tiny intricate perfume bottles. Okay, that is much more complex. That would not be a daily fragrance for me, but I can definitely picture a look with that fragrance. There's almost like a smokiness to this, but I'll have to let it settle in a little bit more and see, because that beige kind of evolved as I wore it as well. So hopefully you are interested in fragrances. So I'll let you know if any of those give me a headache, but so far they haven't. The beige hasn't, that Glossier hasn't. So I've been trying to try more fragrances lately. There's only a little bit of time left for that Sephora sale. So if you are interested in any of those products that are carried at Sephora that happen to be on sale right now, make sure to click on these shopping tabs that have been popping up. I really appreciate it. But that is it for today's video. So please take care of each other. Stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. And for 24 days, or is it Lumenciana? Lumenciana, I don't know. So just cleaning up all the boxes, and I realized I almost threw these away. They were in the box too. So these are from the L'Occitane package that was sent. And this little hand lotion has that flip top that I like so much. So I did want to make sure to include these in the video. Inside is the and they are the Les Exclusifs. Les Exclusifs. And so, and the Citron Lumenciana. This